extremely popular at a fabulous value, and today we have it on 3 easy payments. So this is your chance to really border and cordon off your outdoor living space, but also they're so great. Half the people that order these use them inside as well.
That's it,
it's
Dan.
yours. We've got 2 sizes. The 5x7 is $49 today, or $16.33 a month. The 7x10 is $99 or $33 a month. 2 colors to choose from: the light natural, pet friendly too, by the way.
Absolutely.
Light natural and the dark natural, and sold out in its debut on March 19th of last year.
Yeah.
I remember you and I kicked this off.
Absolutely correct, Dan.
Wow.
As you can see, we just went from customer top rated to another one.
I was going to say, Jeff, you're the top rated guy
That's
today.
who I am today.
Yeah.
This is just so fantastic. It's made from one of the largest manufacturers of rugs in the world. Dan said to me, Dan was forgetting last year, it was a while ago. He said, is this a mat? And I said, no, it's a rug, Dan. This is how it comes to your house.
It is a. Look at
You
that.
hear it when it drops.
It's
it
got some
weighs
weight to it.
a little over 20 pounds.
Roll it
and
out.
that's how you change the look of your deck. Maybe it's worn. Like I said, my deck has been worn before. You have problems with your pavers, maybe anything you have outside, that's great. But indoors, maybe your wood floors are not looking so good. I'll show you how this is impervious. I have not found anything to stain it. It's made of a polypropylene, which doesn't hold moisture. So it doesn't hold any odors either. So it's mold and mildew resistant. I call it the Wonder Fiber. Look at this jet black with this board. How beautiful
it's so soft and it feels like
Dan,
a rug.
I'm going to do the Dan Wheeler.
I would.
Last year, Dan kicked his shoes off
Yep.
and he said, I cannot believe how comfortable this is.
I forgot to wear slip-ons
Oh,
today.
that's okay,
I wore a tie,
Dan.
but I do. I love it. It's so comfy.
It sure
and look
is.
at the reversibility.
That's it. This, again, from one of the largest manufacturers in the world. Only here at QVC Veranda, and they only make this reversible for QVC.
Wow.
Fine
nice.
serged edges, but again, look at this kind of mocha taupey with the black. So if you want that look, you're getting 2 rugs in one.
And if you spill your coffee, you never know.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter if you spill your coffee.
That's right, either side.
I'm gonna pour coffee on this, bleach everything. It's impervious to the elements.
Good.
And it just
Really
feels great.
great. And where can you get a rug this size and this good looking for $99 on a 7x10?
I believe we're at the only place you can do that.
Only
I mean
here.
that. This is really a great piece of merchandise.
In fact, it's exclusive to us. By the way, the 7x10 is the most limited in both choices. This is our top find. This is a superstar product on the day. It's sold out in its debut over a year ago. So, Jeff, over here is the light
colors.
natural.
Let me get this out of the way.
And that's the dark natural, but they both reverse. So here's the reversibility on the light natural.
I'm on the light natural, but on the darker side. What you see in the front is the reverse side. I'll show you that right here. It kind of seems like a trick, because you know what? You've never had a rug before you could turn over. If it got stained, which they all do, they retain odors. If you have one near the kitchen, fish smells, whatever, you eventually end up throwing them out. You will not do that with this. Even if anything spills on it, you say, boy, I had a pet accident.
Right.
I'll show you can pour bleach on it. You could disinfect it if you want. It's virtually a rug you'll have for generations.
So
literally
Jeff,
year
it's
after
a
year.
great rug for the kitchen or a dining room, along with outside. Look at all these key features. First of all, fade resistant, stain resistant, right?
See that pet? That dog will never be in trouble.
Yeah.
Whatever that dog does, you'll laugh at it. When somebody comes over your house and knocks over a glass of wine, you won't care. There it is. Leave it out all winter long. That's what I do.
Mildew resistant.
Perfect at the front door because mud. The things that get tracked in, the rugs we normally put in front of our front door are disposable. 3-4 years down the road, you go, put that one in the garage. That's what we used to do at our house. It went from there to the garage, then from the garage into the garbage. By
the way, all of our gardening items during our big 20-hour event today, Garden Special, Spring Fever Garden Special, are on Easy Pay, on air and online, including this one, 3 easy payments. So your choice is, what size do you want? Do you want the 5x7 for only $49 or $16.33 a month with a credit card? Or do you want the 7x10 for $99 or $33 a month? And then do you want the light natural or the dark natural? But remember, with any rug, 2 different looks.
2 different looks, Dan. And by the way, if you look at these colors, think of a color this wouldn't go with. This is what we do with our natural line. It will go with pink, it will go with orange, it will go with blue. You just have to decide, do we want a darker style or a lighter style? It's made to go with anything. Yellow, there's not a color this won't go with. That's what our artists did. They made sure that these are a neutral rug, that they give that pop. They really set off your dining room table or your outdoor furniture, but they're not going to be obtrusive. So it'll go with anything else in your house.
Do you want to show them the magic? You've got some demonstrations we need to get to here.
This is the kind of stuff
Yep.
that, you know, people always go, is that for real? And I'm like, it is. Now, in my kitchen, this is actually how I used to test things out.
Okay.
I have ketchup, I have
so
mustard.
So you got 2 pieces of the rug here.
Let's put
Look
some
at
red
this.
wine on there. It's been soaking in this soda. You mentioned coffee before. Where's the coffee? Let's just dunk some coffee on there.
Okay.
And then how about some Worcestershire sauce?
Oh, I never
Now, these are things normally on anything. If you had anything in your house, and I'm even talking about your clothing, this kind of stuff would be, you go, it's all done, right?
Yeah.
So we don't have any water right here. I'm just going to get rid of this right here, Dan.
Okay.
So I'll
now
stick
you're putting
it in here.
in just
some water. I would
Look at
normally
this.
use a hose.
Yeah.
We're having a little water problem at QVC here,
Yeah.
and we can't use the hose. So
Yeah.
I'm just scrubbing this a little. Let's get it out of there. Now again, this stuff is
Look at
lying
that.
on top of the fabric. It can't go into it because it can't absorb. So if it can't absorb, it can't stain. And there it is, just clean like that. And then next to us, I have bleach on it. And the reason I do bleach is because, you know, if you've done laundry, we always use our old clothes when we're doing laundry because it will do this to your clothing. This has been in here for about 5 hours.
Wow.
Turned completely white. This was black.
Okay.
It's starting to deteriorate, but it did nothing to the Veranda Living. It's still the jet black that it was.
Tell us a little bit about that name, Veranda Living. What does that stand for?
Let's put it this way, only here at QVC. Veranda Living has teamed up with the largest manufacturer of rugs in the world, okay? And brought these here for outdoor rugs and only has this design and this reversibility at QVC. And that's a lot, by the way. That's the beauty of QVC.
Yeah.
Again,
And
look at that front door. You could have a scuffed front door. Do you know what it would take to have somebody come in and redo your wood floors, Dan? A lot.
Yeah.
Redo your deck. It costs
Yeah.
a lot. If it's materially and structurally sound and you don't want to have to do that, all you have to do is roll the rug out over it and it looks like brand new again.
And look at design for outdoor and indoor living. There's that light natural, which is very popular, my producer tells me. Remember, this is a top find. It's perfect at the perfect time of year.
Yeah.
Here we are, what's today? April 19th. The warm weather has
Taxes.
finally come to Westchester. We're getting out all our outdoor furniture, but before you put it out, put this down. It really, it makes your living space, it borders your space.
It does.
Makes a space.
It makes
and
a
on
statement.
decks, you don't want your little ones crawling around on a deck, especially if it is wood and there's splinters. Now it's all safe.
And around a pool. I have friends with pools. It gets so hot around pools,
yes,
right?
good
They
point.
put this down.
On
Now
the
think
cement.
about this. On the cement.
Yes.
Now there's no rough edges. It is impervious to bleach, so of course the chlorine, which does a number on a lot of things around your house, will do nothing to it. And it feels soft underfoot. I was at my friend's house, and that's where the dogs sit and the kids sit and play around the pool because it's so soft and you don't feel that heat coming up through it.
And some people are getting more than one size. Some people are getting a large size for where your patio table, your patio furniture, you know, your umbrella is, bigger one, and then have the smaller ones for some areas by the pool or on your patio. Over 500 have been ordered. It's exclusive to QVC, M45157. The 5x7 in the light natural, which I'm standing on, and look at the reversibility of the light natural. In the 5x7, it's only $49 or 3 payments of $16.33. We also have the dark natural in the 5x7. And then in the 7x10 in either color choice, it's just $99 at your featured price. 3 easy payments of $33. M45157. Jeff, great rug
Dan,
here.
but again, put one inside. This could be your dinette in your kitchen. Have this one outside with your furniture. When you open your sliding glass doors, you bring the outdoors in and the indoors out, make one contiguous space. That's a great way to use it.
I like it. Thank you, my
Dan,
friend.
it's so good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
I had double
Fun
Dan
day
today.
Yeah, and join me on my Facebook page, Dan Wheeler QVC. If you go there, you'll see Jeff and I chatting on that bench on the rug. Hey, coming up, Bliss Hammocks. In fact, it's right now, it's coming up quick. How about a rocker?